Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Last run, we had a really amazing synergy with the gold amulet and table tech blank, and eventually picking up the blanking form of Sir Junkin. So we were just steamrolling the game basically with blanks. On this run, I want to go back and try to do another cursed DD20 mode run. Now, the last time we tried this run, it was a victory. But I want to give it another go and maybe see if we can do 2 in a row. It's not going to be 2 in a row technically because there were a couple of cursed runs in the middle, but it would still be nice to get another victory right now. I haven't done DD20 in a few days, so let's give it a shot. Let's give it a chance. Now, the last time we did a DD20 mode run that was cursed, we picked up we didn't pick up, but we had the chance of picking up like 6 or 7 different cursed items, and I rejected each and every one of them. And I've got to say, I think that's one big reason why we ended up winning on that run. I didn't take unnecessary curse, spawning LJ, making it much, much, much more difficult to make the run a success. What? I was looking at him, that's unfortunate. But let's see what happens today. You know, hopefully we don't get a whole lot of cursed items. Hopefully it is just a standard run, because I do not like getting that 10th level curse. Sorry, just started the run. Already I'm talking a little bit slowly here, but I've got to try. Well, I don't have to try, but I really do want to try to get some extra money out of these guys with Don't Blink. It's the first frickin' room of the run. There we go. It's probably worth it. I mean, we got 18 credits in one room. If we had 18 credits every room, we would have enough money to buy whatever we want for the entire run, probably. So I did despawn the hammer there. It was intentional. Look, as far as I'm concerned, despawning the hammer is not a cheat. It's abusing a glitch of the game, sure, but I'll still take advantage of it if I can. There's so many, I mean, there's not actually a lot of bugs in Gungeon. There's a few bugs in Gungeon, definitely. Probably not as many as I think there are. So I'm actually very proud of what I did there. I purposefully didn't walk into the room because I didn't want the ghost to shoot, because if that ghost fired immediately upon me walking into the room, then I would have been screwed. There's no way I would have been able to get out of that situation, I think, because the ghost was far too close to me. And the ghost, he'll run up to you and try to touch you and do contact damage. But because I stayed far enough away, I think I was outside of the aggro range of the ghost, which was nice. So I feel good about that. Good about that decision. And I do want to try to make good decisions here. Ooh, Curse Ceramics, Babylon Rancher. This is really annoying. In fact, I'm not. Oh, I thought maybe I could dodge that, but I did a diagonal dodge instead. I hate Babylon Rancher with pot shots. Actually, it's not pot shots. It's just Babylon Rancher Curse Ceramics, because you shoot the pots and you spawn a blob. Really do hope at some point they fix that bug. And I do consider that to be a bug. I don't consider that to be intentional, because you gotta shoot the pot shots. You can't not shoot the pot shots sometimes, especially if you're on a curse mode run. You've gotta control your curse. That's gotta be a bug. But I should have just done it. I should have just ripped the band-aid off. Ripped it, how's that phrase? Rip it off like a band-aid? Whatever. I should have just done it. I should have just done it and killed the blobs that spawned, or just used a blank or something instead of taking a hit of damage, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Although taking one hit on the first floor is not the best thing. Long live the king, hammer time. Didn't think that the hammer could, or the king could be a tiny bullet. But I guess it can. This could have been a really annoying room if I couldn't have killed the little bullet. If this guy was the king, then I would just basically be waiting for all the bullets here to explode themselves. But really, there were only 2 bullets, so it's not like it was that big of a problem. Can we stop getting hammer times, though? Like, that's a bit unfortunate, I feel. It is Blobulon Rancher. I've got to be careful about where I'm shooting, because if I'm trying to run away, I might not be able to kill blobs while I'm outside of the zone, but we've done it. Too many walls in this room. I'm actually having a hard time figuring out when I'm supposed to be shooting, because I don't want to shoot the walls or tables, but that's all there is in the room. Walls and tables. That's how to spawn a blob. And these guys are dead. Good, 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 good. So we could spend a key. We could go into this NPC room. I would love it if it was a map man, because map man gives you a free item. I would not be so into it being Patches and Mendy, because we would only get, at best, 1 bottle out of it, but there's a sell creep. So if we do get a bottle, we could sell the bottle and only lose out on 1 key, basically. There being a key bullet in here, though, is fantastic, because it means that we actually can open that door without costing us anything. We can still go down to the oubliette. I don't remember how many keys were in the shop, but we can still buy... good. Didn't get the water barrel destroyed. We can still buy 1 key and then have 2 keys in total to go down to the oubliette. So this is perfect. Thank you, Key Bulletkin Man. And thank you, Key Bulletkin Man, for not being really annoying and making me chase you down and not be able to chase you down very easily. He was actually very kind with his movement patterns in this room. What? What? Really? I've got my phone on silent and it still makes noises when I get messages. Why? This is gonna be very annoying while we have these zones. Unfortunately, there was no zone like in the middle area here where I could use the middle plus pillar as cover, but it wasn't that bad. Thermal clips, be careful. I gotta pay attention to the modifiers, you know. Thermal clips could be a big pain in the ass if it happens at a moment when I'm not expecting it. I almost got hit there because I dodge rolled instead of just walking around the bullet. My God. Playing sloppy. All we need is a little bit of luck and maybe some extra keys, and we should have a good chance here. Thermal clips, final attack. This is always a very annoying situation when you have bullets, because they do exhibit the traits of final attack. I wish that they didn't. You know, the blobs don't, the little ones anyways. The little blobs also don't explosive pyre. You know what would be nice? If the final attack bullets actually could hurt the enemies. Yeah. That way you could actually kill an enemy and not feel like it's just a penalty. You actually can get a little bit of an advantage out of it. I think there needs to be some more advantages in challenge mode. Ooh, that actually brings up a good point. I wonder if they're gonna add in more modifiers in AG&D. Ah, there goes a water barrel. Because they said at one point that they were gonna add in positive modifiers for challenge mode. You know, there are things that you could do like, in this room, you don't use ammo in your guns, or in this room, if you do it without getting hit, you get 1 drop, or, you know, there's ideas that you can have there that'll work. I just wonder how they're gonna do it, you know? Let's go talk to this, and if it is Patches and Mendy, we can just do it right now. If they give us junk, that's a damage bonus for the boss fight. It is, in fact, a Mat Man, so we're gonna do this at the end of the floor so we don't ruin the guaranteed gun drop. $35, $20, $25. We can afford everything in the shop, so I'm gonna buy the blank now, so we have a better chance of flawlessing the boss. I took a hit on the floor. I really, 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 really want to get the flawless. It is just a regular old-fashioned Gatling Gull, and it's a Gatling Gull in a room that has pillars. So this should be relatively easy. This should be like one of the easiest flawlesses that we can unlock here. Why were your bullets coming out of your butt? I love it and hate it when that happens. I don't understand why it happens, but it's amusing when the Gatling Gun bullets just come out of its butt. I should be able to get another coolant charge. I do want one coolant charge. Why do I want a coolant charge? I can't remember. We've already done the chest de-wicking. So what am I missing here? Why did I think I needed another coolant charge for something? I don't know. Oh, right, the oubliette access. We gotta make sure that we get one more coolant charge. Hopefully we do have enough. Oh, I might not have enough. Oh, shit. Oh, no, we don't. That's the reason why I needed the coolant charge. Okay. Oh, but we have the glacier, so we're actually fine. We also picked up a 50 credit piece. And the glacier is like one of the best. It's not one of the best, but it's a really good gun for DD20 because of the fact that it does break bullets and makes the flawlesses much easier. Doesn't have one ammo in the clip. Yeah, we can actually use the glacier for this, which is perfect. Yeah, I just kind of forgot what was happening, and I didn't realize that that's what we needed the coolant for. I should have, because it's kind of obvious, but we're gonna buy the key. We're gonna buy ammo synthesizer because that is really good for us. We don't need to sell anything right now. There are a couple of chests. We could open the chests. Ooh, we also got to talk to Matman. So Matman, let's talk to you first. He gives us the Ring of Chest Friendship, which is awesome. That is actually really cool. Gotta try to figure out how to find the secret room using the freaking glacier here. But yeah, this is amazing because we're gonna get more chests. More chests means more junk. As a result, I might just want to open this chest, but if we get a green chest, that's probably one I want to open. I probably don't want to open a blue chest, so I think I will blow up these chests to try to get junk. And I don't really know how many shots it will take to find a secret room. I might just want to use blanks in the exit room in the shop, just to see what we get out of it. We have 3 blanks. Using a blank here is not that bad. We'll blank that. We'll blank the exit room. But where is the other, or where is the secret room, I should suppose? I wish that I did have a better weapon for secret room finding, but... Alright, and we just get another piece of junk, hopefully. Ah, it's a key. That's actually really good, too. Makes me think that maybe I should have opened one of the blue chests, but it's not that bad. We have 1 piece of junk. We have the Ring of Chest Friendship. We have 2 keys for the next floor that we can use to... open chests. And you know what? Let's buy the jetpack. You can't sell the coolant. It's a starting item. It doesn't work that way. I can't even throw it when I'm picking up the item, which is kind of weird, but I don't know why you can't sell the coolant because it's a starting item, but whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna take the jetpack. And I wanna take the jetpack because it's very useful to have for poison pursuit and thermal clips. And I wanna give it a shot here. I'm not gonna use it constantly, but if I need to use the jetpack, I'm gonna not be afraid to use the jetpack. This sucks, by the way. You know, I'm just gonna blank it, honestly. Wow, this room is effing terrible. All little bullets that explode into final attack shots. That is wiggity wiggity whack yo. I am also the whitest guy I know. Okay, I honestly don't mind using a blank there. I think that's okay. Oh right, the glaciers. Oh no. Well, you know what? We can't just freeze this guy and then walk around him, which I think we have to do. Okay. I'm beginning to think that we've got kind of an awesome run going on here. We've got the glacier. We have the ability to freeze enemies that maybe we need to. Maybe if they are last bullet standing like this. It's gonna be good for bosses. We have temporary flight that we can use. If we get a Winchester's game, we should be able to ace it very easily. Yeah, okay. And just being able to use Probably shouldn't be abusing the jetpack. Just being able to use occasional freezing is actually kind of a nice thing. So I am using the jetpack right now. I think the movement speed is more important than dodging now that we have simplified the room. There's only ghosts remaining. This is a dangerous room though. There's also poison on the ground. So this is kind of why, oh, I shouldn't have done that. This is kind of why I felt like we should save the keys, because if we have Ring of Chest Friendship, if we get green chests, we're gonna wanna open those instead of the blue chests, so. It's actually working perfectly. Just as I predicted. Even if we miss with the glacier, we still do get some, I mean, it's unfortunate that it's a gun because I made a mistake there. Should not have shot the chest, but that's fine. It's also good with the glacier because if you miss a shot, you can still get some electricity happening. Let's turn off the jetpack. Let's buy blanks before we fight the boss. I did fire one hexagon shot, but that's gotta happen because of gun queue here. Did I push that guy into the pit? I didn't. That's actually good. I don't like pushing blobs into the pit when you're cursed. It's a good way of getting rid of them, but it's also a good way of just not getting a little bit of extra cash. I like being able to dodge. So I'm not gonna be using the jetpack continuously here, but it's there for when I need it. Thermal Clips Poison Pursuit, it's there for rooms like this. Oh, I tried to dodge, it didn't work. Just shoot some shots in. This is exactly the reason why I picked up Jetpack, for Poison Pursuit and Thermal Clips that I don't want to have to deal with. And luckily we did get an ammo drop. I'm using... No, I want like this. No, I want like this. There we go. This is like the exact reason why I wanted the Jetpack. You know, that green chest is probably worth... Dude, another Thermal Clips Poison Pursuit is perfect. Being able to freeze all these enemies in the middle of the room here is really nice. But yes, anyways, what was I trying to say? Yeah, that green chest, I mean, it's probably worth it being there because we did end up getting basically a free gun out of it. And even if we don't get a gun out of the boss fight, that's one free gun that we would not have otherwise had. And would I be happy with the hexagon on this run if that was the item we got from the boss fight? Surprisingly, the answer might surprise you. But the answer is no, I would not be happy getting the hexagon. It's not good for DD20 because of Thermal Clips plus gun queue. The fact that it only has one ammo in the clip makes it really weak in DD20. That being said, it is still worth having. I can gun munch it, it is still a good gun. And because we have the jetpack here, because we have a temporary ability to fly, it's actually a bit better because we can use the hexagon on certain rooms, on certain boss fights, and it's not going to be that much of a pain in, or as much of a pain in the ass as it would otherwise be. Luckily, we did save a key for the access to the armor. No, we gotta go over here. Okay, there's a lot of blobs. I made a mistake. You know what? We can go purchase 2 blanks before we fight the boss. Let's make sure we don't take damage, because we are not running on a ton of HP. You know what I should have done in this room? Go to the hexagon. I should identify rooms where the hexagon's gonna be good, and this is one of those rooms, because it's Blobulon Rancher without thermal clips or gun queue, so being able to just kind of target one enemy and kill them very quickly is nice. If I had targeted the meat cube with the hexagon, I think we would have been able to do that without taking damage or using a blank. So I'm gonna buy 1 blank. I'm not gonna buy 2 in case we do come across another shop, but I would like to. But I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna use 2 blanks on a room. I don't think that's that's an option for us, basically. I don't think we need to worry about that. I think we are in a good enough spot that we could kill all the enemies on a room, or at least remove the danger with a singular blank, you know, because we've got the ability to switch to the hexagon, we've got the ability to use the glacier. Heck, maybe I should have done that on that room that I used the blank on. Just use the glacier. We might as well. Use the glacier to... Oh, that's a really good gun. Use the glacier to freeze the enemies and then go over to kill the big dude. The meat cube man. I think I had the jetpack active and then I deactivated it sillily enough. You gotta be careful here. You can't over-abuse the glacier here. Now, I know I'm not finishing off enemies with the glacier, and that would actually be potentially a good thing because we would get the ammo synthesizer giving us some ammo back, but really, I don't have... I'm not using the glacier, I'm not using ammo synthesizer to just be able to pick a gun and use it forever right now. The ammo synthesizer is a long-term play there. It is a play for the late game when I've got one gun in the forge or in bullet hell and I really want to use it as much as possible. So with the jetpack, I shouldn't need to dodge in this room at least. Although I am going to deactivate it temporarily right there. The jetpack should be enough that I don't need to dodge that frequently on this room against enemies like the shotgunners, but could still happen. Just gotta be careful. I really don't like the idea of having to constantly be turning on and shutting off the jetpack, but I still think it is very much worth having here. Okay, now I gotta turn it off and do some dodge rolls. It's just like another thing to micromanage, which is honestly the exact opposite of how I like to play these DD20 runs. It's simplify your life. That's my motto here. But the jetpack just adds to the complexity. But the thing is, it does simplify your life for Poison Pursuit and Thermal Clip, so it's kind of a bit of a trade-off. You're making your life a little bit more difficult in one area to make it easier in another area. I think it is still worth it, though. Okay, that was very annoying. It's also nice to have an occasional speed upgrade whenever we want it. You know, maybe on the Treadnought we'll like that. I don't know. It's also just, it does good damage using the glacier. Not the jetpack, the glacier. It's kind of nice. Now, another thing to keep in mind is I can't fly forever, and I know it's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna, at some point, fly over a pit, or try to fly over a pit and fall into it because I don't have the jetpack active. It happens every time. We gotta be careful. Good. I figured we could kill the last bullet standing pretty easily there. And actually, this is an interesting room. We could get infinite money on this room very easily. How? We're cursed and we're gonna spawn blobs every time we shoot at a wall, so I could just stand here forever, shoot at this wall, spawn a whole bunch of blobs. The blobs will drop money when I kill them, and then we're good. So like right now, just kind of go do this. Drop some money. Now this is definitely an exploit that I'm not proud of, but I like doing this occasionally, just getting a little bit of extra cash. There's no extra shop on the floor, but just look at those jammed blobs. You know, they're surviving because I'm not killing them in one shot over here on the right side of the platform. That's a lot of money, theoretically, once I kill them all. All right, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna get like 400 credits like I did on that one run a long time ago, where I exploited the hell out of the game. We are gonna buy a blank, we are gonna buy a key. Hell, even just doing that for a couple of hundred credits means that you can, for free, essentially buy all the blanks on the run, which is kind of a nice thing. We'll open this chest because we've already picked up 2 guns on the floor. It is poison immunity. I'm pretty sure it's poison immunity. That's really nice. I'm almost positive that this is poison immunity. I kind of want to go to a room that has poison barrels and try it out. And I think this room used to, doesn't now. I don't think any of these rooms actually have any more poison barrels, but this is a good item. I'm very happy to have it because it means that actually we don't need to use the jetpack that often anymore. We only need to use it for thermal clips, and only if we don't want to have to worry about the fire we create. We don't have to trigger thermal clips. Poison Pursuit, it gets triggered automatically because every time you walk you spawn poison, you know? Alright, we want Glacier. Jetpack, we've got 2 blanks. Dark and Shockwave should be relatively easy. Might be a little bit annoying to dodge the Shockwave shots. We shouldn't need the jetpack too much here. I do love, love, love the idea of having the Glacier or anything that gives you explosions for the Blobulon fight. Being able to destroy his bullets is such an advantage. Like right here. I kind of messed up a little bit, but we are fine. When he goes into the grate, you want to shoot your explosion to destroy some of his bullets. When he does that, you want to fire a couple explosions. When he shoots the 4 circular waves, you want to fire off an explosion. Anything to just break his bullets. I'm going to use a blank because that shockwave scared me a little bit. Right there. You know, we can hold off on using the second blank and try to find a secret room ideally. But this is good, this is good. Explosions are kind of a nice counter to the Blobulon here. Whenever I can just knock off one explosion to make my life easier, it is very, very nice. Oh, look at that. Your attack is completely wasted. That was a little bit tricky. We made it work. I'm just finishing off with the Glacier because he was really close to me and I saw the shockwave coming. But that was a good fight. We don't get anything out of the Flawless, but we get armor, we get a key, we get remote bullets. Oh no. Damn it, game. I don't like remote bullets for DD20. I think it makes it a pain in the ass to hit with your shots occasionally. Now with the Siren, it might actually be pretty good because it's a shotgun and all the shots will land on a target, but in general, I do not like remote bullets in DD20. I honestly don't like it in frickin' regular non-DD20 mode as well, but we'll take it, and worst case scenario, I can sell it later. And honestly, I kind of do want to sell it sooner rather than later, which we might try to do, but this is fine for now. You need to look for secret rooms. There could be one in the shop, there could be one in the exit room, and I only have 1 blank left, so it might be a little bit of a pain in the ass to find. I didn't see it on our way here, so don't know where it is. It's not there. Do we want the ammo? Nah, we have plenty of ammo on the Glacier. It'll be a shame if we end up using a whole lot of the ammo before we get another ammo drop, but I don't need to worry about it right now. We'll take the old crest. No secret rooms here. Geez, where's the secret room? It could be... Maybe to the left of this room? Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, we can say that we've done it at least. But, dude, I'm very proud of identifying that secret room location because, you know, that's just habit at this point, trying to identify where the secret rooms can be. You kind of learn after a while. You're like, this feels, it's like right here. This is where it's gonna be. And you're like, well, you have no evidence. Intuition. But also that room tends to have it because there's a lot of entrances and exits to that room, and it can have a secret room. Some rooms I just don't think can have a secret room. Like there's that room in the oubliette where you spawn on the north side or the south side of 2 squares with a small walkway between them. There's a couple of tables on both sides, and there's a secondary wave that has potentially veterans, shotgunners, blobs, and ghosts. Pretty sure there cannot be a secret room in that room, which is interesting. Okay, but anyways, we've got the glacier, we've got the jetpack, and we are immune to poison. I'm pretty sure we're immune to poison, so let's not worry about poison at all. I will freeze these guys. 3 shots with the glacier to freeze random enemies, that's pretty good. You know, if we, ooh, there we go. If we had a Crestfaller as well, that would be a really nice gun to use because it would freeze enemies. So yeah, we are immune to poison. Oh, right. We have to actually aim our shots, which is kind of annoying, but it's you know, as I said earlier, simplify your life, right? Remote bullets is kind of the opposite of simplifying your life. Yes, it's a small damage upgrade, but you have to pay attention to a lot more things. You have to pay attention to ensure that your cursor is on top or behind the enemy so your shots actually land. It's perfect accuracy if you pay attention, but the problem is, especially in DD20, you're focusing on too many things. You're focusing on your character and the bullets coming in, and you're just firing in the direction of enemies hoping you score some hits. You're focusing on what you should do in the future, and you're not paying attention to where your shots are going. It's not a... Didn't want to just use one on that guy because he is jammed. It's not a good item, I think. I think it is a detrimental item to have. I'll fire a couple shots in there. And also, when an enemy's off screen, it makes it really more difficult to land your shots. I don't like it for certain boss fights. In fact, I think for most boss fights, I would prefer not to have it, so I could focus on shooting at the bosses while they're not on the screen, which otherwise you can't do. High stress explosive fire, Ghost in the Shell. Well, you're dead. And you're dead. I really do not like that there is a Deadeye there, but he's dead now. There's a lot of ghosts here. I'm noticing a effing metric F-ton of ghosts. I mean, one of the ghosts was a naturally spawning ghost, but then we got 3 ghost spawns out of the second blob that I knocked into the pit, and the 2 shotgunners that died, I think. That was very annoying. Long live the King Gorgon's Gaze. Well... Oh! It's not the king. This is the king. I also didn't think that there was a third enemy up there, a third bulletkin that happened to be a veteran, so that was kind of annoying. And a mistake on my part. I should have... Instead of going up, I should have gone to the right, but I saw that there were 2 enemies and I wanted to try to freeze them both. Small misplay, I think. But it did cost us some damage. I could have also... Alright, it's gun Q. Could have also tried using a blank. Remote bullets is actually a detriment against those guys because I want to hit him with multiple shots, but I can't. Ugh. I just want to find the shop, and if there's a cell creep, maybe sell remote bullets. In fact, there's no maybe about it. I will sell remote bullets. Unfriendly fire doesn't matter to us because we are the robot. We are immune to our own shots anyways. I gotta find the shop. Keep talking about it, but remote bullets is being a pain in the ass. The damage that I took wasn't due to remote bullets. The damage that I took was due to me. But remote bullets is making it a little bit more difficult. Like, I don't think there can be a secret room in this room. There could be one in the Cursula room, but with the boss fight being there might not be enough space, so we'll wait on that. Cursula having Blood Brooch, the badge, and disarming personality, or whatever the hell that upgrade is not ideal. Those are not very good items for our run or for the robot in general. The badge could be nice, but we don't need it. I do not think it is worth that for the curse. Good table flip. Good table flip. We could just fight the boss right now. Oh, right. So while we're holding the siren, we are immune to fire. That's why we did not immediately just light ourselves up as soon as we switched over to the siren. Which is good. I'm hoping that we are getting a little bit of ammo back from ammo synthesizer, but again, it's not mainly gonna come into play for a while. It's gonna take a while. Want to be careful of the pots. You never know when you're gonna find a gun fairy. Whatever the hell they're called. You know what I mean. I think they are called gun fairies, actually. Or are they just fairies? I don't know. Okay, we don't need to go into the chest rooms. I'm looking for the shop. That's right. I was trying to think. Why don't I just fight the boss right now? What am I waiting for? We're waiting for the shop, and we are waiting for blanks. We want blanks to drop, and we want blanks from the shop that we can purchase. So that's why we are trying to keep exploring here. We've got more stuff to pick up. And here's the shop. Is there a cell creep? There is not. I'm gonna drop remote bullets. It's not good for DD20, I don't think. So I'm gonna ignore it. It's a good item to get. It is a 10% damage upgrade, I believe, but I would just prefer not to have it. I would prefer for my shots to do their own thing. And we can't even cheese out the rat, so the rat can have it. Oh, right, okay. Because don't blink, I didn't need to shoot the ice at him to freeze him. Freezing him actually made it a little bit more difficult because he stayed open. That, I do believe, is a bug that is going to be fixed in HE&D. I guess we fight the boss. We've got a good gun in the glacier. I don't think there was an ammo drop in the shop, was there? There is, so we can use the glacier and then refill it. It is the beholster. And honestly, the beholster versus the glacier should be a good thing for us. Should be, oh, it's not the beholster. I just didn't hit any of the statues. We are immune to poison, so this should be pretty easy. Gun queue is kind of annoying here, but we can always just quickly reload back to the glacier. Not that big of a deal. We've got the jetpack, but we don't need it. I'd rather have the ability to dodge. Oop, wrong button. This is one of those rare situations where pressing R on the keyboard is the correct course of action because I don't need him. I just want to keep firing as quickly as possible, really. This should be an easy flawless. You know what? Just pop the blank. Good stuff. We used about half the ammo in the glacier. I would spend money on getting an ammo drop for this. I think it is worth it. And we get the Rattler. Rattler is actually a really good gun, I think, for DD20. Just because it's a really good gun. I do think the Rattler is amazing. So I would love to use this. Not a mimic. We are gonna open it anyways though, so it doesn't matter. Big iron. A good boss killing gun if we have nothing else. Secret room contains armor and a key. Let's pop the jetpack so we don't fall into the pit. Just don't forget to not deactivate it until you're over the pit. That's a mimic. So let's grab it's a jammed mimic. Okay, let's grab the glacier and try to take a shot at him. Because it's a jammed mimic, I think the jetpack is invaluable right here because we will be able to get to be faster than the chest. It won't be able to rush us down nearly as much. We get bouncy bullets, which is good. If this was unfriendly fire, maybe it wouldn't be so good. Let me rephrase. If we could get hurt by unfriendly fire, maybe it wouldn't be so good, but bouncy bullets is fine. It gives our bullets another chance to hit an enemy and prevent Blobulon Rancher from occurring. However, there is a downside, and the downside is pot shots. Our shot could bounce off of one pot and hit another pot, spawning an additional pot shot. So we have to be extremely careful with pot shots, but otherwise I think this is good. And bullet as a gun is not very good, but we can use it and gun munch it in the future. Okay. Glacier ammo. Yes, 36 is actually rather cheap. And we could also buy the pitchfork. It's another blue level gun that we could gun munch in the future if we want. But I'm actually rather happy with the weapon selection that we have right now, so I'm just gonna keep moving forward here. We're gonna go down to the next floor. We took one hit on this floor and it was the old crest, but honestly, I do not mind not going down and fighting the old king. Let's not forget the key. Thank God I looked at the map again. I should have picked up the key as soon as we found the shop, but granted, we found the shop as like the second to last room on the floor, so I did kind of forget about the key, since the key was on the first room of the floor, but you know, whatever. Okay. I think at this point we are going to be using something like the Rattler or the Siren. Let's use the Siren and maybe also the Bullet plus the Glacier. Pop the blank. Okay, we're done. I still like the idea of freezing enemies. The Siren we should use because it's lower on ammo. Does electrify the ground. I don't know. I feel like we should be using something though. Rat's Revenge, Poison Pursuit, Don't Blink, Unfriendly Fire. So Poison Pursuit does not matter. So we do this. Could use the Glacier for this. Was it pot shots? No. Poison Pursuit, Don't Blink, Unfriendly Fire, Rat's Revenge. This is fine. Could use like the Glacier or something. I could use the Siren, but the Siren would cause a little bit of electricity, which might kill these guys when I'm not looking at them. I do want to kill them for extra money, thanks to Don't Blink, if I can. I can also tell that the shotgunners are trying to make their way over to the minecart, so I should probably stand over here and shoot them so that I shoot them away from the minecart. If they activate the minecart, it'll make this a lot more difficult to do. As much as I want to use the Siren, I don't think it's the correct course of action, and honestly, the Rattler isn't the best gun either, because the Rattler will poison, and again, the poison could kill them before I have a chance of doing it myself. It'll take a minute to do this, but potentially we can get a lot of extra cash out of this. Maybe not a lot of extra cash, but I mean, we could get 15 credits out of these enemies if they all drop a 5-piece. That guy dropped 1 penny. But if they all drop nickels, shiny, shiny silver, this could be gold for us. And I didn't even kill him correctly, which is annoying. But this should be a lot easier. These guys are not nearly as tanky. Yeah, this was not worth it. It could have been worth it. I did screw up on killing one guy. We still got like 12 credits out of it. It's not that bad, but I did screw up a little bit. Okay, Glacier. Adrenaline Rush, Gun Q, High Stress. I don't mind this. He had to die quickly. But it worked. I don't mind opening up with the Glacier if we run into that situation. Yeah, Glacier Siren I think is pretty good. I kind of want to open it. I will admit, I kind of want to open it. There's a secret room here. I'm gonna not open it, and it's gonna be for a silly reason. I'm not gonna open it right now because I'm gonna open this. I'm not gonna open it right now because there's a secret room there, and I can come back to that room and notice the secret room later because I might forget about it or something. Good. Did you just die already? What did we get? We got the Makarov and armor. Really, it was a key for armor in this situation. I was hoping that the chest would not be a mimic so I could get junk out of it, but I think that is still valuable. Getting 1 extra armor might be the thing that lets us survive on this run, you know? Long live the king, ghost, potshot, gull. So this is definitely a situation where having the ability to freeze the enemies. There's a potshot behind me because of the missile causing an explosion which caused the potshot to happen. Yeah, being able to freeze all the enemies made that a little bit more easy to deal with. I'm not happy about the damage I took there, but that's just, that's pot shots for you, you know? The explosion from Gull's Revenge triggered the pot, and then the pot shot me in the back when I wasn't paying attention to it. I should have been a little bit more aware of that, but that's if you're gonna take damage to pot shots, that's not that bad. Cursed Ceramics, Rat's Revenge, Blobulon Rancher. Oh! Oh, I didn't even see the shot coming! Like, normally it, oh, you know what it was? He was probably passing over the wall. I hate the deaths because of that. You know, a lot of enemies in the game when they have lasers, like the Chillin, when they're sweeping the laser doesn't immediately go from a short range to its maximum range instantly. It kind of extends slowly, so you have time to see it coming and dodge it. But that det that hit me, it was shooting it's priming its laser before it passed the wall, and then as soon as it passed the wall, it fired, and that's why I wasn't noticing it, because I was paying attention to what the primers were doing. The primers of the laser. The laser freaking hit me. It's a bad way of taking damage, but it's gonna happen. So I don't know how this guy is already dead. I guess looking at him and looking away from him with the oh, that was dumb. I guess looking at him and looking away from him caused a little bit of an issue there. I also need to kill some enemies here at some point. Let's just use the hexagon for this. I didn't realize it was Blobulon Rancher, and we spawned blobs because of shooting the shotgun at the shambling round. Okay, but we got it. We didn't take any damage. Hammer time was a bit annoying. Immunity to poison. Well, we already have that, so that's kind of pointless. 3 blanks is good. 2 keys is good. Ammo is good. The shop is just like good. It's not amazing, you know. It doesn't have like an amazingly powerful item for sale, but it's still fine. Okay. Poison Pursuit, Gull's Revenge, Shockwave. Ah, that's the problem. We're gonna go out quickly. I'm gonna use the bullet for this. Also, I'm going to definitely use the ability to fly for this. So with the ability to fly, I don't need to worry about Poison Pursuit. I can cross. Poison Pursuit we don't have to worry about anyways. Let's drop the flight. Ooh, you know what? Bouncing shots with bullet is actually not that bad, I'm realizing. It's not very ammo efficient, but in a room that doesn't have Blobulon Rancher, we could use it to good effect here. Okay. Can't help but feel like I'm missing something. Ghost in the shell. All right, that was a little bit risky. You can do that. You can break explosive barrels by rolling into them. The thing is, you can't do it when there is when you have a charged weapon. If you do it when you have a charged weapon, you will just blow up the barrel. So you gotta be a little bit careful about that. Not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That was an annoying room. It wasn't really that difficult, but it felt more awkward than it was. I think the combination of that explosive barrel plus the ghost plus the last bullet standing that I couldn't kill made me think that maybe it was going to be a little bit more difficult than it actually was. You know, I think I just want to use frickin' bullet gun. No, 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 no. I mean, we can if we fly, so let's fly. There's no veterans here. And I do want to use bullet because I don't want to use it later. I kind of just want to get, you know, take advantage of it right now if I can. Gun munch it, sell it. It's a green one. 1 armor, lovely. We already found the secret room. It's in the green chest. I'm gonna come back to it later. Gotcha. We could do it now. Let's do it now. Let's do it now because we know that we can buy a whole bunch of blanks. So come in here, we'll pop it. Damn it. Gotta be careful of not destroying the chest. Really did not want that chest to be a mimic, but that's okay. We got the wind-up gun. With the Makarov, we could gun munch him or sell him. Probably sell him. Oh boy! Full... Pardon my voice there, I'm getting too excited. Full metal jacket. This is a good item. This is a good item. Every blank is now HP. That is absurdly strong in DD20. Now, like a lot of items in DD20 though, this does have a small negative associated with it. Didn't mean to fall in the pit, but you know, it doesn't matter, we'll just come back up. It does have a very small negative associated with it, and here it is. What could happen is we could use up our blanks early. Actually, didn't really mean to go into the room, but you know what, whatever, let's do it. Oh, thank you for the extra key. What could happen is, and now I'm gonna be focused on dodging, I can't talk, so give me a second here. Oh, we turned him into a chicken! I spawned another blob. Okay, I don't know, oh, it's an adrenaline rush. Give me a second here, give me a second here. You might know what I was gonna say anyways, but I need a second, okay. The small negative associated with the Full Metal Jacket is that we could take a lot of damage early in a floor, and as a result, we don't have blanks necessary to flawless bosses, and we don't have blanks necessary to save us if we ever run into a high stress situation, literally with the high stress modifier. I do like later in the game saving blanks specifically for the boss fights and for high stress that can happen, especially on the dragon floor. The dragon floor, I mean, you know, bullet hell, not bullet hell. Forge, where the dragon has high stress modifier guaranteed. I do like saving blanks for that fight because I really like the idea of using a blank to save ourselves from literal death, should we need to. It's Blobulin Rancher, isn't it? Yeah, so we gotta be a little bit careful with our shots. Why the jetpack? Because I didn't want to have to focus on dodging. Glacier, Hex, we have not that much hexagon ammo. I'm gonna take hexagon ammo. It's actually working out quite well, and because we are immune to fire if we fly, being able to use the hexagon for a room that we have Blobulin Rancher, for instance, is very nice and very handy. I am enjoying that. Thermal Clips, Gorgon's Gaze, Poison Pursuit. We are flying. I had to double check. And having the ability to fly like on a room like this, really nice. Because I don't have to worry about getting hemmed in. There are some rooms that are just extremely difficult, especially here in the mines. You can get that room that has 2 of those, what are they called? The bouncy armored guys that stay closed and they open up. Bouncy armored guys that stay closed and opened up. Gat. The gats. The gats are really annoying. There's like 2 of them, plus a bird and a ghost. What's the name of the ghosts? I can't remember. But there's also a minecart track, and there's not a lot of walking space. Having the ability to fly makes a room like that much easier. I am using my ability to fly. I mean, to switch to something else. We're gonna deactivate it for that guy at least. And I think we're fine. Oh no, another ghost. As long as I remember to deactivate the jetpack, it is very useful to have. It's hard to use because you really do have to remember that you have it, and you have to remember its state at all frickin' times. Is the jetpack on? Is the jetpack off? Can I actually jetpack around safely, or do I need to turn it off? So I can make a dodge or something. It's very kind of annoying to use, but it is very good. Gungeon Ant, not good. Not good at all, at all. I'd rather use the MacLeod for finding secret rooms. There might be a second secret room, so this isn't actually wasted time. I also really do want to do the challenge room. I kind of want to wait until after the boss fight so I know how many blanks we have. I'm worried about the chicken, because the chicken, I might forget about him and walk into him. Zone control Gorgons, unfriendly fire, don't blink. Well, I mean, this is easy then. We wait, we do the zones. It's 2 birds, and we have the jetpack enabled. So. Not final attack or anything, is it? Don't think so. I was looking at him. I shot twice instead of shooting and reloading. And 4 shots is enough to kill him. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. That guy I'm just gonna push into a pit because I don't care about him. Freaking use the Gungeon Ant for that. Why not? Wow, that was brilliant. Come here. Stay put. Oh, I was looking at him. He took longer to fall than I thought. Whatever. Any room that I don't get hit on is a success. And also, don't use blanks. You auto blank. Something I gotta remember. I was playing Monolith and I had a video of that go up. The blanking is a little bit different in Monolith because there's essentially an item that's like Full Metal Jacket. It's called the auto bomb upgrade, but you still get a penalty when you get hit. It's just a smaller penalty than taking damage. You actually just lose half of your score multiplier, essentially. So it's not as useful as the auto-blanking from Full Metal Jacket in Enter the Gungeon is. Screw it, let's do the challenge room right now. But we should do the boss fight first. We've got the frickin' Glacier. We've got Big Iron. We've got the Rattler. Let's do it. It is the Mind Flayer. Thermal Clips, Unfriendly Fire, Gull's Revenge. This is a annoying fight. We have plenty of blanks. I'm loving the fact that the Mind Flayer is taking forever to do this phase, and I'm loving the fact that we're actually killing the claymores with electricity. You can kill them with electricity? That is awesome. This fight is going excellently so far. And remember, never blank. We will automatically blank if we ever take damage. Having the Glacier for this is fantastic. I am gonna throw in some Glaciers right now. Again, for the that lovely fact that we can destroy the claymores. And also, maybe we can, oh, I'm on fire. Maybe we can, destroy them when they're coming out. You know, kind of like a blank might destroy them when they're coming out. So I did take, not damage, but I did get hit a couple of times, but thanks to Full Metal Jacket, it didn't matter all that much. That's why I felt comfortable doing what I was doing there. What was I doing there? I was, trying to depower the jetpack so I can make a dodge so that I could get past the Claymore without it causing a blank, just being able to dodge through it. But I lit myself on fire and I took an extra hit of damage than I had intended. And then the first hit on the fight was because the Claymore exploded and pushed me back into the bullet that I was dodging, so that was a little bit annoying. But ultimately, that's fine. We have 2 blanks. Let's do the challenge room now. I do not want the knife shield because it will spawn LJ. I would sell it if we had the ability, but we don't have the ability to sell it because there's no sell shop here. No sell creep. Now before we do the challenge room, we are going to do everything in this room that we can to make it easier. We're gonna destroy the pot so we don't have pot shots. I'm even going to destroy the, or light the fire on the sides of the room in case I'm not using the jetpack. And let's get the Glacier, let's get the Rattler. I think there was ammo in the shop. Was there ammo in the shop? There is, so we will use the Glacier for this. Remain. Gorgon's Gaze, Dark, Don't Blink. This is like ideal. This is like really good. We should be able to get extra money by killing these guys while they're jammed. It'll take a while, but how can I say no to this? We have 3 waves of Don't Blink. This is wonderful. I wish I had a better gun for killing enemies while Don't Blink is active, because I actually don't. I don't have a better gun for this purpose. Everything else applies status effects, or like with the hexagon, the bullet's too fast, I think, to look away from it, although I think you can if you're quick enough. Or it's the Makarov. Makarov might do more damage, but it's trivial amounts of extra damage, I think, so let's just use Robot's Right Hand. He did spawn a bullet. He spawned a couple of bullets, which we can handle. Oh, I did get hit. Well, the extra blank doesn't really matter anyways. So I'm not worried about it. I wanted to see if I could maybe try to dodge those bubbles. If I had extra blanks, then yeah, I would be a little bit annoyed that I did that. But we spent our blanks on the boss fight. It was a good use of our blanks because we got the flawless. I can't complain about it at all. Okay. Really not enjoying how close some of these enemies are to me. Kind of actually want the shotgunner to walk towards me. Oh, there goes the other blank. Let's not totally fuck it up, okay? In fact, let's just kill one of the shotgunners. Well, okay, I guess we're not killing him. To be fair, we don't have any real damage upgrades. At the very least, if we're not gonna kill them without them being jammed, we can at least push them together so they're easier to kill. Yeah, I need some damage upgrades. We're opening a lot of chests, which is good and bad. And the blue chest, I think, that we opened to get the Gungeon Ant wasn't very good. The Mimic brown chest in the secret room being a wind-up gun wasn't very good. The Makarov on the last floor wasn't very good. We're gonna have to worry about these chests that are not giving us very much at some point. I am hoping that Ring of Chest Friendship will help us in that regard, giving us more brown chests and blue chests that we can destroy in the future. Maybe I should have destroyed some of the blue chests on this floor, though. We don't really need that many extra guns for this run to be a success. We need damage right now. Alright, well, I mean, what can I say? This was this was definitely a sloppy, sloppy, sloppy room. Oh ho ho! I was gonna say this earlier, Blank Companion's Ring is awesome because we have infinite blanks because the jetpack recharges instantly. It doesn't even have a charge. Now the thing is, Blank Companion's Ring has a recharge himself. So, you know, if I'm spamming the blank button, it doesn't actually blank infinitely. But this is wonderful. We have a reusable blank that we can probably use once every room of combat. You walk in, when you think you need to activate your jetpack, you do it, it'll blank for you, and then you have fun. Also, I didn't use the glacier at all, but that was because it was don't blink. I'm gonna get the ammo now. No keys, we've done everything. I don't remember there being any sort of special shops or things that we can interact with. There's a knife shield. I'm gonna pick it up and activate it, and then leave. Because there's no harm in picking it up, is there? I don't think there is. Goodbye. At least now we have some knives, I guess. Maybe, hopefully, the item won't spawn in the future. Maybe it's been taken out of the item pools or something. Anyways. I don't think we need to use the glacier anymore. I think we want probably the Rattler, even over the Siren. But the Siren's low on ammo. Let's use that. Use that. We'll use Bullet occasionally when we can. You know what? Here's something I haven't done yet on the run. Let's gun order. This should be something that we do. Primary weapon that we're going to be using eventually is going to be the Rattler, but for now I think we're going to be using the Siren. What don't we want to use? We don't want to use basically this, and then this. So now we'll go Siren, Rattler, Glacier, Hexagun, Robot's right hand, and then we'll have a few guns of dubious quality. Okay, this is fine. Shockwave, Dark, Last Bullet Standing, Blobulon Rancher. Blobulon Rancher means we switch to the Hexagun. And we turned him into a chicken. Blobulon Rancher doesn't mean we have to use the Hexagun, but I do like using it for Blobulon Rancher because I don't like using it because of thermal clips, but we have the ability to fly, but I'm gonna be using it on and off in order to blank, and if I light myself on fire, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, so let's use Hexagun when we get Blobulon Rancher. It's a good gun for that. Okay. Cursed, Explosive Pyre, don't blink, unfriendly fire. Cursed Ceramics, Explosive Pyre, don't blink, unfriendly fire. You know what I'm gonna do? Watch this. This is gonna be crazy. It might not be that crazy, but if we blank, we can push enemies into the pit. Oh, what? He shot me even though I was looking at him. Okay, well that didn't work obviously, but yeah, whatever. Push him into the pit. It's a bad way of taking damage. Again, that's the problem of using Full Metal Jacket, is that it might end up costing me extra blanks. We didn't take any damage, which is good, and theoretically, that won't matter as long as we don't take any other damage for the rest of the floor. You know, ideally we can, just, that blank doesn't matter at all, but maybe it will. But yeah, that was annoying. But I thought I was gonna be looking around the corner with the don't blink flashlight, preventing him from firing, but in fact he did fire, which was kind of annoying. Might as well just pop the blank occasionally. What in the world? This is the worst damage. This is actually terrible. Well, we've used 2 blanks. Cursed Ceramics, Last Bullet Standing, Final Attack, Rat's Revenge. You gotta be a little bit freaking more careful here, I think. Also, you didn't destroy the pot shot, which was unfortunate. This is fine, this is fine. Nope. Ah, wait, you're not the Summomancer, you're just the Necromancer guy. Oh, Rat's Revenge. Oh. Okay, you know what? Just freaking kill him, okay? I think I like the Rattler more than the Siren. Although, it's not doing an amazing job killing these enemies. We get ammo. Ammo's gonna go for the... I don't want it for the bullet. I'll take it for the Siren and I'll use the Rattler. This is annoying. This is annoying damage that I'm taking. Even though it's not technically damage, but it's blanks, and blanks are essentially HP. Yeah, I'll take this. Poison Pursuit doesn't matter, final attack, zone control matters. I couldn't see him, so I was just waiting. Come on, friend. Shockwave, final attack, ghost, bullet standing. I should probably be using something else here. I don't think we should be using the MacLeod, but I think we should be using something else here. Just use the Rattler. There's probably no reason to even use that. I should use the jetpack here though, because then I'm faster than this guy's bullets. That's what I should be doing. That's what we should be doing. And don't touch him, but... Good. He explodes into final attack bullets when he dies. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna open the chest. Nanomachines, son! Oh, that is such a good pickup. 2 armor plus 25% HP. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So basically plus 3 more HP. That's really good. That is fantastic. That is dope. I should still have the Glacier, I think, on my secondary. Long live the King Blobulon Rancher. Ugh, Explosive Pyre, Gorgon's Gaze. What do we want to use to kill this guy? Rattler? Wind-up gun? I don't really want to use like something that has good ammo. It is Blobulon Rancher, so we will be spawning blobs, I think, with some of the missed shots. I gotta be careful of that. But that room is fine. A lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. I can't deactivate the jetpack without triggering, oh god. Without triggering the, Oh, it's Blobulon Rancher, this is bad. Without triggering the blank, it's actually fine. Thank you, Glass Swanstone. I was gonna get hit from that, I think, but still thank you nonetheless. Okay, jetpack is off. Gotta remember that. Zone control, don't blink, final attack, Rat's Revenge. This is a good room, I think. Zone control, wait. I immediately forgot because I can't find the freaking zones. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to do a little spinny to winny here. Haven't done this in a while. Go. And you know what? Fuck money. I really should be trying to get more money. Ugh. I thought he was not gonna die. This guy is gonna be a little bit more difficult because he will, Ooh, that was close. He will, get electrified. Is there an enemy, like, trying to flank me or something? Probably taking way too much effort and trying to, you know, I don't trust Mr. Skelly Man with his crossbow after what happened earlier. But I'm probably spending a little bit too much effort trying to cheese the system a little bit here, but it's what I do. My God, you're tanky. You know what? Get out of here, Skelly Man. Wow, that was a lot easier. And you're still not dead. You will explode into bullets. Little tiny itsy bitsy bullets. That was adorable. Okay, okay. We want Rattler ammo at this point. We are ready to get another item. Not a mimic. The orange, which is useless. Plays a little sound effect when you munch on it, though. We've found both item rooms? No, we've only found one. The other one is a chest spawn. Okay. I probably shouldn't be opening with the Glacier of all things. Another Don't Blink room is actually kind of nice. Oh, I don't know why I thought that something was gonna come out and get me. You know what? That skull's not gonna do anything. I kept thinking to myself, oh, I need to like get rid of that skull. You know what, just freaking leave it, okay? We'll use this gun though. Push them all into the pits. That worked really freaking well. You didn't get pushed into a pit. Now he did. Oh no, fire! I mean, honestly, the bouncing fire shots from Gungeon Ant might be pretty good. But the napalm doesn't last very long. It doesn't travel very far. Okay. What do we got? We got a cell creep. We got the Mega Hand. Yeah, we're gonna buy the Mega Hand. Are we gonna sell anything? We could sell the jetpack, but because we have blank Companion's Ring, I think that would be silly. We will sell the Makarov. We will sell Wind-Up Gun. We will sell Gungeon Ant, because these guns are trash. Gungeon Ant's blue level, so maybe it wasn't the best idea to sell that. We're gonna buy the armor, the blank, the Guan Stones. The other Guan Stone maybe even too. But we'll come back to that. Having only one blank for the floor does kind of suck, but because we have the Mega Hand, I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be able to kill things a lot more easily, a lot more quickly. We still have the ability to blank. We also have bouncing shots, which I forgot about until just now. Is he still here? Yo, die. Thank you. Five Guan Stones is pretty good. I would love to get the other one though. It may be, you know, not as good, but still it is a Guan Stone. Even if I don't afford, or even if I can't afford the key, I think getting a 6th stone might be the best thing for us. Don't blink, poison pursuit, Gull's revenge, unfriendly fire. So we do have to move quickly here because there are Gull's missiles coming down. But this should be a relatively easy room. And also, we finally have a gun that we can use to get Don't Blink kills very easily because the Mega Hand does so much frickin' damage. And I don't mind using it, especially when I actually do want to go buy something from the shop. It's a little bit pricey. I mean, we don't really need another Guan Stone, but it could be cool to have. Come on, Mr. Blank Friend. Thermoclip's Ghost. That was very easy. Why pop it? I mean, actually, why not pop it? We're not gonna have enough keys to to open the chest, so I'm actually gonna destroy the blue one here. And I'm gonna go destroy the other blue one, I think, too, because the junk is pretty valuable, actually. Maybe not as valuable now that we have the Mega Hand, but anything we can do to improve its ammo efficiency is gonna go a long way to help us, so I'm gonna pick up the junk. Switch over to the Mega Hand. And before we continue, I think I will also reorder guns now that we have the Mega Hand. Because now we have a completely different order. It's empty. So it doesn't have an actual bullet in it. I get it. It's just the shell. Mega Hand. Glacier. Hexagon, Rattler, Siren, Big Iron, Bullet. Bullet I'm still holding on to for gun munching purposes, but I should have saved the... Gungeon Ant for that as well. But hopefully we'll just get another gun at some point soon that we might not want. That we might want to gun munch. Like this one. It was in the other chest. Not quite. The other chest had Nanomachine Sun, so this would be a blue level gun, which would mean that we do have a gun munch potential, but I might just want to destroy it if it's just gonna be a gun. But let's not worry about that right now. We got a boss to fight here soon. Okay. Wow, there's not a path over there very easily. Figured we might as well check in case there was gonna be a secret room there. We can also guaranteed find every single secret room. We just have to literally walk into a room, wait for our friend, pop it as a blank, and if we find it, we find it. If we don't, we keep moving on to the next room. I think this is going to be the boss fight right here. Nope, one more room. Another don't blink room too, which is actually pretty good. He did not fall into a pit, so I will have to shoot him again. Here we go, perfect. Took a couple of extra shots out of the Mega Hand, but picked up some extra money. This makes me think that it's going to be a wallmonger fight. It's a little high to be a wallmonger fight because the fight will extend all the way down here, but it could be. Is there really nothing? I really want to find the secret room because if I can find it, that's another blank maybe. I think I auto-blanked in this room. You might as well just pop that. Where's the secret room? Well, let's fight the boss. We have the ability to occasionally blank using the jetpack. We've got the glacier still. We've got Big Iron. Let's do it. We can fly. It is the wallmonger, which sucks. Night's Watch is annoying at best, disastrous at worst. I'm hoping though with the jetpack and our speed being pretty good, we'll actually be fine. Wow, thank you Guanstone for that. I think maybe I froze the enemy on the top of the wall. No, I didn't. Oh, that was a bad hit. We are not very far into the fight. This guy is taking a lot of shots to kill. We've got to be really smart with our usage of the jetpack blank, I think. That's fine. Should probably be spreading out my shots a little bit too, making the dodging a little bit more easy. Or in a wider area. Oh shit! I moved like exactly in line with his frickin' laser pointer. That was dumb. That was very dumb. That's okay though. Oh right. He does blank for us. He was recharged. That was a dumb piece of damage to take, but I'm not that disappointed. Oh, I'm disappointed with that one, but I didn't see the bullet. I'm not that disappointed. That was still fine. I got the Polaris, but I'm not going to use the Polaris. In fact, I think we're going to gun munch it on the next floor if we have a gun muncher. Because I think the Polaris is too little too late right now. We did lose all the Guanstones, which was annoying. I'm not going to open this. I'm going to munch it. We got a key out of it, so we don't need to buy a key from the shop. Ugh, what the fuck? I'm gonna sell the bullet. and that's fine. Am I gonna buy the Guan Stone? No. I mean, now that I've lost all those other Guan Stones, I don't think we should. But yeah, that was an annoying fight. We took a lot of damage earlier on the floor in stupid ways, which I think cost me that flawless easily. So I'm not happy with my performance on the floor, but only getting hit twice on the floor is actually pretty good. We picked up nanomachines. You know, we're gonna be fine moving forward, I think. Switch over to the Mega Hand, try to get the kill and the ammo back. Nah, we didn't. It's so good that I'm gonna take it over the jetpack. If we're gonna do this, we should sell the jetpack. We're gonna do this. We got the jetpack. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna sell the jetpack. It's not gonna be as reusable as the blank is with the jetpack, but it's simplifying my life. I don't need to worry about activating the jetpack and deactivating it and worrying about dodge rolling and not being able to dodge roll if I light myself on fire if I'm using the jetpack and blah, 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 blah. I just have a singularity that will suck up bullets, acting as an extended blank. It will blank immediately when I use it, so I don't have to worry about the activation time of the black hole affecting the bullets. This is actually pretty good. It's a little redundant, I will admit, but I think this is smart. I think this is really good. Gull's Revenge, Final Attack, Explosive Pyre, Thermal Clips. This is definitely going to be annoying, but I don't think it is singularity annoying. I think it's just annoying with that Gull's Revenge missile coming down, theoretically. Yeah. We knew this had to happen eventually. Really, it's just about timing. You gotta wait so that you're not in the middle of a platform when that hammer comes down, or in the middle of a dodge. This is going to be a singularity, I think. Oh, but the singularity bounced off of the wall, which I guess is normal. They still drop money, okay. 171 ammo. We got the ammo recovery back. That's why I don't really mind doing this with jammed enemies, because the Mega Hand's gonna stay filled up on ammo pretty readily here, I think. 172 ammo. Now I could have done it a little bit better, but you know, like shoot an enemy that I know is gonna survive with a singular shot and then, oh, okay. And then hit them while they're jammed, but whatever. We got enough money. Yo, Don't Blink is phenomenal. We keep getting it over and over again. I do like that. There's a hammer time on this room? Pardon me? You know what? Why does the black hole keep, like, bouncing around weirdly? Also, I'm stuck. I think I'm actually stuck now. You seeing this? This is silly. Ah, no, we're good. I was gonna say, but yeah, the black hole, it keeps seeming like it gets stuck whenever I pop it, and I don't know why. I must be using it incorrectly, even though it's just an active item. But it definitely feels like something's up with that. Like, it keeps bouncing around in a small area when I pop it. I must just need to angle it a little bit better and not do it in the hallway. This was a sloppy room, though. Killing these is actually beneficial because it does mean we get a charge on the singularity. Ah, no junk. That's okay. Do we want to try to get the Polaris leveled up? I mean, we could. We have the auto blanking, so it's not like we're gonna, you know, completely whiff it. Oh, I can't shoot. This is stupid. This is stupid. Just kill him. This is dumb. Whoa, 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 he's still active, he's still active. I don't know why he's still active, but he's still active. This is dumb. Don't worry about the Polaris. I'll worry about the Polaris on this room because I can. Like, this room has Don't Blink on it, Gorgon's Gaze, Thermal Clips, this is easy. I got hit by that? You kidding me? It's zone control. I hate when it's zone control and there's no zones near me because I forget that it's zone control. But what we can do is just pop the Singularity. If I had the jetpack, I could pop it and push him into the pit constantly. It's not Adrenaline Rush, that's good. This is annoying. You know what? See, what is the deal with the Singularity? It keeps it's not moving when I pop it. Is it because I'm standing next to a wall when I pop it, or is it like the blank is stopping it from moving? Like, could that be what's happening here? The blank is actively stopping it from moving at all? Also, this effing sucks. Do you see this stupid room? It's also Long Live the King, and I have no idea where the king is. You are the king? Well, that was frickin' annoying. My god, we're probably gonna use both blanks in this room if I had to guess. This is stupid. Yep, there's the other blank. Wow, this room is a fucking pain in the ass. I don't really mind using both blanks unless we end up dying because of high stress on the dragon fight because we don't have any blanks left. But holy shit! I hate it also when it's Long Live the King and it's that guy who's the king because he never walks towards you, so you can never find him. I really wish I did not use a Singularity on the last room. It would have made this room trivial, I think. But I mean, how the hell was I supposed to know that, and what the hell was I supposed to do about that? That was really frustrating. I think that's why in my heart, I don't think DD20 is gonna be like my favorite mode ever because of, are you fucking kidding me? Ugh, pushed him into me. I don't think this is ever gonna be like my favorite mode for things like that can happen. Just like annoyances that make certain rooms just absolutely impossible. So I'm taking a lot of damage. We want Glacier. We've already ran out of blanks and have taken damage on the floor. It's annoying. Oh, fucking god damn it. Oh, it's the freaking Gold's Revenge. Really? How many shots does it take to kill you? God damn, okay. Relax, relax. We're still in a very good position, but I am not happy at all with the performance of this floor. Also, there's a king. You know what? You're gonna get pushed into a pit. You're dead. We're gonna pop the Singularity. And of course, he's the king. You see this shit? Yo, how many shots does it take to kill you? Thank you, my lord. Careful of the rat traps. I really don't like having to move past this guy, but we made it work. Okay, just take a sec. You're not dead yet? Thank God. Take the ammo for the frickin' Mega Hand. Polaris is pointless at this point. It is. I have no thoughts about getting that working. We do get another blank per floor now. Thank Christ we finally got an amulet. So we'll get 3 blanks on Bullet Hell. Might as well use the Polaris for this. Oh right, we can't do this. Actually we can. We can blank this by using the Singularity. I'll do it. Oh, it's not worth it. That's okay, we just have to not take damage and get the Singularity charge, and we'll be fine. Oh. Disappointed. I'm not gonna buy that right now because I'm gonna save it for the boss fight. I'm gonna buy the blank for the boss fight. Two shots, 3 shots to kill these guys. Where are our damage upgrades? I know we got rid of one technically by getting rid of the remote bullets item, but like, where are the remainder of our damage upgrades? I'm gonna take big iron ammo. 9 shots in the mega hand versus 40 shots in the big iron. I think the big iron wins. We should explore first to find the other chest. What did this one have? This one had, it wasn't Polaris, it had an amulet. So the other chest that we find is gonna have what? What is with the frickin' long live the king, okay? I bet you he's the king too. Can't shoot. Oh, thank God. He is the king. No, 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 no. I didn't take damage from the thwomp. But that's, God, it's so frustrating. I can't fucking do anything. I guess I should have frozen him earlier, but god damn. Bad positioning on my part on the room, but fucking Christ. Okay, it's just these like certain rooms that are being a bitch. These certain modifiers. Long live the king. Long live the king has cost me more damage on this run than I think it ever has in the past. My god. The room with the king that spawned the Skelly Man. The Revolvent King. The king that was the Agonizer that was jammed in the middle of the room. Long live the king is being a pain in the ass. Pot shots, zone control. Fuck. Thank you. What is, dude, I don't know what the problem is with the singularity. It is not working. It's not like actually moving at any appreciable distance when I use it. It's supposed to move forward a whole bunch. That was a stupid dodge. It's supposed to move forward a whole bunch when you pop it, but I'm not getting that here. It's just stopping as soon as I use it. It's very annoying. This is not a good development. It's gonna push him into a pit. So I think we did kill the king. Must have knocked him into a pit or something. I was trying to knock that guy into a pit. These guys are still taking 2 shots to kill. We only have 3 junk and no other damage upgrades, so I guess it's not that surprising that they are taking 2 shots to kill without being jammed. Oh shit. Thermal Clips, Long Live the King, Gun Q, Gull's Revenge. I mean, we gotta take out the pot shots before we do anything. I know I'm not gonna be able to actually start killing these guys for a while. One of them is the king. Oh shit, I can't even see him. Which one's the king? Third one. This is like a little puzzle or something. It's like, which one's the king? And of course we got you. Okay. That is a good chest. Please have something good in it. Cat Claw is fine, but we've got the Mega Hand. When are we gonna want to use the Cat Claw? Just checking. Green chest, was there a key? There's a key for sale. I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna buy explosive rounds, we're gonna buy the blank. We're probably gonna buy the rad gun as well. Gun key is gonna suck with it a little bit, but if we run out of ammo with the Mega Hand, this is gonna be the gun that we wanna use. No gun munchers. I don't know if there have been any gun munchers on the entire floor. This is ridiculous. No junk. We've destroyed like 6 chests without junk on the run, which kind of sucks. Let's see what's in the green chest. Flame hand is okay. It's actually really good for DD20 because you don't have to worry about reloading. Let's fight the boss. We got a blank. We still have 9 HP, which is respectable. And we've got the Glacier and we've got Big Iron. I kind of want to use Big Iron. Big Iron does a lot of damage. And we're not going to get any slowdown on the boss. Get in the corner. Occasional little explosive shots will be fine, I guess. Those guys go so fast. You've really got to shoot them because if you can't dodge roll through them, they turn so quickly. I was hoping I'd be able to activate the. I'm not hitting him. I was hoping I'd be able to activate the. Oh, shit. The singularity in time to deal with the skulls, but I guess not. Yo, I need to switch to something else. I'm not hitting. My shots are too slow. With the bouncy factor at play here, maybe the flame hand's what we want. Well, not now. I'm probably over using singularity. I should probably be waiting. Do I have anything that can help deal with this? I don't think I do. Which is really effing annoying. I do. I have explosions! We're still on pace to get the flawless, and I would love to try and get that flawless. Okay, we have a singularity. I'm not gonna pop it now. I'm gonna frickin' resist the urge. I'll use it on this phase, I think, to make it a lot easier. What are we gonna use against the heart? We're gonna use Big Iron. We're gonna then cycle through our weapons, I think. Nah, Big Iron I think will be fine. Singularity. We're still on pace to get the flawless. This will take 2 phases. This is not good enough. Wow! This might take 3 phases. We had no time there. My god. It's okay. We've done these dodges a million times. I mean, I had to try something. Big Irons doesn't seem to be able to kill this guy as quickly as I would like. At least we got the flawless here. At least we got the HP. We have 3 blanks for the next floor. And as long as we don't get a high stress nasty modifier on the boss, that'll kill us because we don't have any blanks, we should be fine. We will still have singularity. Okay. Whew. That was annoying. We don't have enough to get the ammo here, but that's okay. And you know what? I think we should probably use the rad gun. We can open each room with the rad gun, and then the next weapon could be like the mega hand or something, so we can reload into a charged weapon. Ah, run is still fine. We can still do this. But that forge was god awful. Frickin' long live the king. And here's the thing. It was long live the king, and on those 3 rooms, each king was immobile, or essentially immobile. It was the summoner who doesn't move after you after he summons his enemy or his skeleton. It was an agonizer, which is immobile. It was the revolvent, which is immobile. All immobile enemies that made it so much more difficult. That was really frustrating. But still good. I wasn't even paying attention to what the other modifiers were here, even though I should have been. Ghost in the shell. I was wondering what was making the damage indicators. Should have waited. A key could have dropped, and then that would have had a better chance of dropping junk.
Whack.
I do like having the rad gun for this because we can open with the rad gun, and then if we can't do the secondary reload with it, that's fine. We can just get rid of it. Don't destroy the... Oh my god, one of those? You know what? Get sucked. Whack. Just get sucked. Don't like that everything is speeding up, but we can't do anything about it. I think I needed to use the singularity there because that big blob, as soon as you hit him once, he's slower than the other blobs, so they're all just gonna tank the shots for him. There's no way I was gonna be able to hit him. I kinda needed to use that. I could have maybe used the flame hand, it would have pierced at least, but I don't mind using the singularity there. We got a lot of charge out of it too. Just have to deal with the king. Hail to the king, baby. Shockwave, dark. Oh. A little bit of a visual glitch on the weapon. You know what? Pop it. What it's there for. Get popped. This is not good. Yo, Flame Hand. Flame Hand's holding it down. It's not gonna work against the... I was wondering why our shots were bouncing. We have bouncing bolts. It's not gonna do anything against Novas, but that's okay. High stress pot shots. I do not mind. Oh, that's a bad dodge. We're on fire. I was gonna say I don't mind. Something. What was I gonna say? I cannot remember. I was gonna say something. It was gonna be very inspirational, and it was gonna be amazing. I think I was gonna say I don't mind using a singularity on that room, but we didn't have it charged. And I ended up using a blank, that's okay. This room can be annoying. It's a bad dodge, I think, that really did it for me, though. Don't blink, explosive pyre, shockwave, Gorgon's gaze, adrenaline rush. This should be easy. No reason to use any of our resources in this room. Another chest. Let's hold off on destroying it until maybe we can get a piece of junk? No, a piece of a key. And we can turn that into... Come on. Yo, Thwomp, you gotta... Thwomp, you gotta... Thank you, my god. Didn't realize Thwomps can occasionally have that long of an activation time, which is kind of very annoying. In this rare situation, where I wanted it to activate a lot sooner. I'm not really missing the jetpack, since we are still immune to poison, and that is probably the bigger one. If I could only be immune to one, it would be poison rather than fire. I guess we're gonna take big iron ammo. Everything else is doing fine. You know what? I don't want to wait. Okay. I knew the risks. We could use Cat Claw, but honestly, the rad gun is better than the Cat Claw. It does so much damage on its primary shot. 3 shots can kill jammed enemies really quickly, so we can just do like a pop, 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 pop. You know what? I'm just gonna pop that. He walked into me! God, I hate those guys. I hate those guys so much. Also, oh, fucking Christ. I don't even know what hit me there. I don't know what hit me there either. What keeps hitting me? This room's, it's adrenaline rush. Everything's getting faster. Okay. Well, we're out of blanks. God damn. couldn't see anything happening because of Dark Was the Night. Gull's revenge missiles coming down made it very annoying to dodge. Final attack means that every time you kill an enemy, you're gonna have to dodge some frickin' bullets. Oh, I didn't even see the shots bouncing back until it was too late. It was red like the ground, so I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay. Okay. Relax. We're still in a very good position. The only thing that can really kill us is high stress. So as long as we don't get high stress, we should be fine. Even a room like this should be pretty easy. How come the enemies aren't like getting dragged in to the singularity? Am I just like over-remembering how much... Oh, this is not good. How much of a pull that What? I dodged it! Oh my god. And we're finally getting chests out of Ring of Chest Friendship way too little too late. I say too little too late because I would have preferred to have the junk out of the chests earlier when we actually had keys. We don't have any keys now. Nope. I don't care about the ammo. Really want to get at least 6, I think. Okay. Still in a good position, but Jesus. Why is it that the last bullet standing icon is correct on the Bloodulons, but the Long Live the King icon is so wrong? I don't get that. Ooh, we actually did get the reload. Guess it doesn't really matter on this room because it is just don't blink. Hello. I'll take the ammo for this. At least 6. Dark, Zone, Bullet, Rat, Gorgon. We gotta get up there. Oh, yep, that was a bad dodge. I just know exactly what happened there too. I know what happened there. You know what? Switch over to something else. I was shooting at the enemy that I couldn't kill, thanks to the fact that he was the last bullet standing and was trying to hide behind the wall. If I could have fired on him, I could have done that room without getting hit, but he was just blocking the shots from his friends. That was annoying. That was very annoying. Okay, 8 HP, that's fine. Wish I had more, considering how, you know, well off we were doing earlier, but this is still doable. We have a ton of HP, technically. How come he's not stopping even though it's don't blink? How come also, why are you getting so close to me? Gotta push him back. Use a flame hand for it maybe. If I can push him back far enough, he should potentially get hit by the big ol' rolling log. I kind of feel a little bit annoyed with myself that I'm not using the rad gun, but I really want the knockback right now. No, don't bounce off that. There we go. That's fine, that's fine, it's fine. Okay. Go back to the rad gun. We have the singularity charged and ready to go. This is not the right direction. And it's Long Live the King! I think I might... No, we're actually good. Nope, yep. I couldn't actually get inside the range. What hit me? I couldn't actually get inside the range of the zone to shoot the ghosts, so the ghost ended up hitting me. Also, none of these chests are mimics? Come on. I mean, I know I should have popped the singularity, but I thought I could maybe get that ghost killed. I didn't want to use it at that point. I'd already killed a lot of enemies in the room. I should have just used it, though. Avoid taking the damage. This is not me bricking it up, I think, just making a couple of bad decisions. So you know what? Let's stop making bad decisions. What is with the singularity? It's not, fucking Christ, it's not working. It's not moving at all. It's just, it's getting stuck on something every time I pop it. I do not understand what's going on with this. Like, it's, like right there, it's just pulling the enemies into me because I can't do anything with it. What is happening? I hate it. Stop! Please stop! I may have spawned a blob with that, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful and watching behind me. Fucking singularity. I should have stuck with the friggin' jetpack. Like normally the item is insanely good, but it's completely crap for me right now. It's gotta be some interaction with bouncing bullets or the blank companion's ring. Like his blank might be causing it to not move, or it might be intersecting with a wall and then it stops moving. And I bet you that's it now that I think about it. I bet you it's intersecting with the wall and that's causing it to not move correctly. That's causing it to get stuck. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. Bouncy bullets must have a negative interaction with singularity. Because I can't think of any other reason why it should be doing what it's doing. So you know what? Buy bouncy bullets. I want to be able to actually use singularity appropriately here. How come you didn't kill him? That's fine, Rat. You can take it. That was an easy room. Thank you, easy rooms. Okay. Almost. So you know what? Let's try singularity right here. Let's see what happens. I'll stand up against the wall and I'll pop it, and it works. Okay, so it's bouncy bullets. Bouncy bullets has a negative interaction with singularity. It causes it to not move when you use it up against a wall. As a result, you can occasionally knock enemies into you because they'll be attracted to it. That's what's causing the problem there. I'm not saying that's why I'm taking a lot of this damage. I'm taking some damage because of that. Like against that tiny little bullet. That is super freaking annoying though. Okay, we're at the boss fight. What do we do here? We drop every gun that we're not gonna use against the boss, so we don't have to worry about it for gun queue. So I'm gonna be dropping, I'm even gonna drop the hexagon, because I don't wanna have to worry about thermal clips. But I'm gonna keep the glacier, the rattler, the siren, the big iron, the mega hand, and the flame hand, and this should be just fine. Now, hopefully there's no pot shots, hopefully there's no high stress and stuff like that. If there is, we're gonna be in for a bad time. Ghost, Gull, Cursed, Unfriendly Fire, Thermal Clips. Right, Thermal Clips. I do want to use the Glacier against the first phase. I want to also get the Singularity charge quickly. There we go, there we go, there we go. And now we can maybe switch to something else. Also, it doesn't seem to, the black hole doesn't seem to really suck in the bullets as much as it used to. What is up with that? Oh, you know what? I blew it away from the explosions from the glacier. That's exactly what happened. I don't really want to worry about the enemies. I kind of just want to kill the boss, and eventually we'll get a charge on the singularity that'll suck him in and kill him. Let's just do it right now. Now's not the time for LJ. Ghosts are annoying, but they should die pretty quickly. We also have a little bit of explosions with our shots thanks to explosive rounds. Don't forget about that. Okay, that was annoying. That was very annoying, but we made it out. We didn't get hit. No, did we get hit? I don't think we got hit. Maybe we did get hit and we got a charge back on the nanomachine son. I don't remember. Globulin Rancher, Thermal Clips, again, Poison Pursuit, Shockwave, Cursed Ceramics. So Globulin Rancher basically means that I can't worry. You know, I can't worry about the Cursed Ceramics, but now that we've taken damage, it doesn't matter all that much. What? You kidding me? I was nowhere near that. I was pretty near that, I guess. Don't make fire, don't make fire. I'm very lucky. I don't think I should have been able to get out of that. I should have saved some extra shots from the glacier, I think, for breaking bullets. Oh, it's a blob. What? When did I spawn a blob? Are you kidding me? Whatever, I think we're gonna win. But I'm taking a lot of damage. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we freaking end the run with 1 HP, as long as we end the run. I think the explosive shot pushed the singularity away, which is annoying, but what can you do? I'm gonna use a lot of the Rattler because it is amazing for this purpose, I think. Yep. Gotta take caution because this is high stress. Now we're good. Oh no, it causes a blank! Ah, I should have dropped Blank Companion's Ring. That's something I never thought about, but I guess it makes perfect sense. I wanted him to stay in that attack because he's perfectly vulnerable, but the blank from the Blank Companion's Ring caused him to move. Okay, well we did end up winning. Jesus. That was a bit close there at the end. Good God, the Forge, the Long Live the Kings was a pain in the ass, and then what was the room on Bullet Hell that I got hit twice on? Can't remember. But the Singularity having that negative effect with bouncing bullets was a real pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure that's the problem. I spawned the Singularity, it's technically intersecting with a wall, and so bouncy bullets triggers, it causes it to technically bounce, and as a result, it doesn't move. It stays on top of me on the wall. That is very annoying. Without nanomachines, we would have died, because we only had 4 HP, and nanomachines gives us 2, and it gave us 25% more HP, so thank God for that. And I guess we should have probably stuck with the jetpack. Had I known of that sort of anti-synergy with the Singularity, I would have definitely dropped the bouncy bullets item a lot sooner. It's just, it's a very unusual thing. I was not expecting that to be the cause of the problem. But anyways, that was a pretty good run. The explosive rounds at the end there was kind of a bit annoying. I don't know if it saved me from any damage in room-to-room combat, but against the Lich, it would just knock the Singularity away from the boss. I want the Singularity to be right on top of the boss so I get maximum suckage of bullets, and also the Singularity does do damage itself, so I should have dropped explosive rounds before the third phase of the Lich. The second phase, it's a smaller arena, but the third phase, it wouldn't have mattered for the third phase. Because like when I want to break bullets on the third phase, it's with the Singularity, mostly it's due to wanting him to not be able to do anything during his spin to win attack and his like 360 V attack. Blank Companion's Ring I definitely should have gotten rid of before the third phase of the Lich. That is true. Maybe the explosive rounds were, I mean, they were still annoying. Against the second phase, it's not that big of a problem. Against the first phase, it was a bit annoying because there were times when I popped the Singularity right on the Lich, and then the Singularity would just vanish. It would explode. Maybe the Glacier was doing it a couple times there, but it would just touch an explosion. It would fly off to the corner of the room, and then it would not suck in as many bullets. Now, the bullets don't hurt you when they're affected by the black hole, but I don't want to take that risk, and it's in your nature to dodge. And you don't know if the bullet's necessarily affected by the black hole. Bullets outside of the range are not affected, and you'll still get hurt if you touch them. But yeah, it was a good run, it was a fun run, it was a victory, although I'm not pleased with the Forge or necessarily bullet hell. Thank you, Full Metal Jacket. Didn't end up screwing over the run. The high stress modifier on the third phase of the Lich didn't actually come into play at all, which is nice. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.